You're listening to Bionicle Commentary Central, episode 52.
Today is Friday, May the 13th, 2016, and you are listening to episode 52 of the Bionicle Commentary Central podcast. A little bit of a request before we start. We haven't been getting emails all that recently, and we need more of them in order to be able to answer them.
Send
us
spam.
emails. Send us emails at bioniclecomedicentral@gmail.com. Now, without further ado, I am Ford, and here with me today is Glenda. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Pretty much. I actually missed last podcast, but Lena was able to make it.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of, how are you, Lena?
I'm doing great. And
Great.
Yeah.
Boss Man, how are you doing?
I did not realize it was Friday the 13th until that intro.
Well then,
Now
you know.
it all makes sense. Great,
Now you
this
know.
podcast is
More
coming
now.
Oh, right.
G.I.
Leo's here too.
Joe,
I
real
have a feeling
American
that one of our audio
hero.
files is going to be corrupted or something because
Don't
it's Friday the 13th.
jinx it! It is Friday the 13th. Don't jinx it.
Knock on wood, whatever. I don't get that, but apparently it's supposed to stop it.
Oh yeah, Leo's here too.
Hey, how's it going?
Leo, get rid of your keyboard.
No, I refuse.
Yes.
You cannot make
Get rid
me.
of it. Burn it in the fires of Mordor.
Leo,
Cast it into the
it is
flames.
altogether evil. You must take it and throw it into the fires from whence it was created.
There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
my keyboard, and if you keep mentioning it,
He's already
I'm
becoming
going to
clinging.
keep mentioning it until it dies.
He's
like
already
your
clinging
microphone.
to it. He's gonna be bad soon.
It makes me nostalgic.
Bionicle makes me nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
how does it make you nostalgic?
For the
It
sound
makes
of
me
tappy
feel sad.
keyboards.
What?
The tappy
don't
keyboards of
know.
yore that make that sound, the typewriter's sounds that Leo's does.
And for the record, we all know that you can't hear this when it comes up on podcast
But
because of noise
on
removal.
the call, it's like extremely loud.
It
and
sounds like a
sounds
woodpecker
typewriter.
banging up against your skull.
Yes.
That's an exaggeration, and you know it.
It doesn't. It
No,
just
it
sounds
isn't.
like if you've ever heard a keyboard except without the ka-ching noise.
And with
It
extra
sounds
pain.
like
Like-
oh, I think this is a more relevant sound.
I don't hear anything
Yes.
for it.
Oh, you
I
can't
That's
hear
it,
anything.
that's
I
it,
hear,
that's it.
like,
I
a
could hear it,
ticking
I could
noise
hear it.
Almost.
Oh, I was taking a notepad and doing the whole animator flip thing. Like I was shuffling cards. Anyway, we have a few things that we need to discuss. So apparently, while I was not here last week, you all who were here discussed the second graphic novel.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
My quick thoughts on it, because I wasn't here. I loved it. It's probably my favorite part of G2 so far, as with many other people. And no, I still don't believe in the connection theory.
But Ford,
however,
you're not a true fan.
However, there were a few things that confused people, including what we're going to cover today, which were the names of the protectors.
I don't
Or
know
whatever
what
they're
the
supposed to
heck
mean.
happened here.
But what
do
is
you
in a
I don't
name?
know what they mean. And I don't know why they changed them up. I'm just going to go
Yeah, they
with
changed
the
them up
book.
from Revenge of the Skull Players already, and then we have two sets of names like Buzz
like, which
Kaio
ones are which?
equals Ugani.
What is Flamic? It's the only one I remember off the top of my head.
Flamic.
Flamic equals Mamic.
I thought it was
I
my
think that
Flamic.
works.
You can
I
pet it,
think if
because we've got a
Flamic were the
maniac
official
named
name, then
Flamic.
it would make sense.
But who the heck was Flamic?
He was the first
Some-
protector of fire, I guess.
Well, okay, maybe that makes sense. Maybe these were like the first ever protectors.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Perhaps.
guessing.
Or
So
maybe it's
the
just some kind of
protectors-
typo in a book already full of errors.
So maybe the protectors in, like, Akimu's time, I guess, before, or when the,
Well, we know
cataclysm
those weren't the
happened,
original protectors.
Were, I don't know.
Because it says, like, I believe later in the book, I can't find it exactly. Yeah, for many generations, the protectors and their descendants have served as guardians for the 6 elemental regions of Akoto. Ikimu says that. So yes, there were protectors before the ones in the prequel.
Yep.
So I'm guessing that seems like the most likely explanation. I don't know why we need that one, but I guess, well, why they build statues of those current protectors if they didn't do anything great. But what really bugs me, though, is that the Battle of the Mask Maker protectors don't match up right with the Skull Spider ones.
Skull Spiders, yeah.
Obviously, Ikimu was just a crazy old man
We all knew that, right?
who can't
Did we?
even get names right. Mamek was one of them, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Agarak.
yeah.
Agarak was one.
And Agarak was one.
Udapu,
And there's Zeppelin,
Owa.
Owa, and
Bumonda is Owaki.
who
and
was
that's
supposed to be
protector of
Owa.
water.
Oh yeah, Owaki is
It's
the
really
protector
supposed
of
to be
water.
Owa. Maybe. Wait a minute. So Owa, oh, that doesn't. I was thinking maybe Ikimu is referring to them with their nicknames. So like Owaki is Owa as a nickname.
That makes sense.
But then
The
there's like
planet
Protector
Owa.
of Earth is Droton Itaku or Itoku, but it's really Epilim. So that doesn't work.
Well, let's just agree that none of this makes much sense.
Yeah,
Refrigerator.
Jigiri sounds cool. Jigiri sounds cool though.
Yeah. I just wish there was a better explanation.
Yeah.
Don't we all? It makes perfect sense if you use your imagination.
No, it doesn't.
It makes
even
perfect.
less sense the more imagination you put into it.
It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it.
So in the other words, the opposite of using your imagination.
You can think about something and use your imagination at the same time.
No, you can't. Imagination is a process of the brain. In this final panel, is it just me or is Onua's chest plate upside down?
Hang on. I'll
When it
look
says
for
you are late. I was
Is
just
it?
flipping through and I noticed.
Gotta
I-
get to the end.
Onua, master
I'm
of
on a
Earth,
digital
Google.
version.
Oh no, it's not
Um,
upside down. Never mind. I was just
No, it's
crazy.
fine. It's fine.
So Ford,
Yeah,
the other
I
day,
really like this one. What's up?
you got a Nexoknights haul, didn't you?
Oh, are we just gonna go on to that now?
Yes.
done?
Well, it wasn't your haul
Okay.
specifically. I wanted to discuss, but
Mhm.
So I may as well mention it because it's like we're only like what 9 minutes into this.
yeah.
So the other day I was like, okay, I'm gonna have the house all to myself, and I'm gonna have literally nothing to do than podcast. But
And you just so happen to have a few sacks of money lying around.
yeah, so my grandfather was visiting, and he just decided to give me $250, and he was like,
Oh, that's what you meant. You had
I heard you're
$250.
going on a trip, or I heard that you and your parents and your sister, or your family or whatever, are going on a trip. Here you go, have fun. And I'm like, I'm not going on the trip because I have a final on the day that they're leaving. So I decided to use the money to have a little fun while I'm at home.
You should have.
alone.
You should have bought a
I'm
Rolls
lonesome.
Royce
So
and a
he
nice
invested
suit.
it all in the stock market, and it was great fun.
Yeah, because I'm... Okay, look. I
Yes,
took a
you should have
personal
played the
finance-
market.
I took a personal finance course in high school, and I learned one thing from it. And I'll tell you this much: it was all about the stock market. And I learned one thing. You want to know what it was?
That money is everything.
No. Well, kind of. But no, that's not what it was. Anyone want to take a guess? Anyone else? This is the game. No. It's
Don't
not
invest in the
today.
stock market.
Don't invest in the stock market because you're horrible at it.
That's a terrible idea.
So.
All right, then Ford.
decided-
Did you play blackjack?
No, I decided to get a whole bunch
Poker?
of Nexoknight sets. I decided to get a whole bunch of Nexoknight
King's
sets.
Corners?
And I'm not even like paying attention to you.
Texas hold up.
So I got the
Spoons?
Beastmaster Chaos Chariot,
Spoons,
Jestro's Evil Mobile, and
Solitaire.
dice.
Yes, I got Solitaire. I got the Fortrex.
Jestro's
And it's
evil deck of
so-
solitaire cards.
Yes, I got the Fortrex, and it's so nice.
Oh yes, I
So
was in
good.
call with you yesterday as you built it.
Yes, I showed you some stuff, and I didn't even get to finish, and everybody left. But then I finished, and I'm like, well, they're never gonna see this again.
Because then you took it apart and threw it away.
No, I'm keeping it because it looks amazing. It's
Yep.
like if I were a kid and I got this. I'm just gonna do a little mini capstone review, I guess, of it. If I were a kid and I got this for my birthday or Christmas, I would never stop playing with it for a solid year, maybe, because there's just so many play features in it. It's ridiculous. There's more play features in this than the Millennium Falcon that I got a few months ago for Christmas.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, it has so many guns. And it has a kitchen, a hall of powers, of
You know
Nexo
how much
power
we love
shield
guns
things.
here.
It has a dummy or a practice dummy and a target.
Dead
And
Murloc,
you can pull them out. It has Murloc and the round table.
who's dead. For the record,
yeah.
Murloc is dead. His body
also
is
has, a
gone.
power-
He is dead.
It also has some kind of power loading thing, and it comes with an extra sword, but in a different color.
Blue,
loading.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Blue. It's basically a blue version of Clay's sword.
Speaking of dead, real quick, is it okay to say spoilers to The Force Awakens yet? Because I think anyone who hasn't seen it by now really doesn't care.
I think it's okay. Look, everybody in the world
Except the
basically
president.
has seen it. Nobody cares about him.
Oh my gosh, now you're going to get invested or something.
Nobody cares about him except the Secret Service. Anyway.
Have they seen Star Wars? Have the Secret Service seen Star Wars? I bet they have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody in the world has seen that movie. So I think you're good.
Is it legitimate? Did the president say he has not seen Star Wars?
He did a while
This
ago,
is the
but
first
not
I've heard of
anytime
it.
Recently, I think.
This is the first time.
I've never heard that.
I only heard it a while ago, and I
Interesting.
only heard it from one source, so maybe not, I don't know.
What was the source?
My mom mentioned it. But I still
Okay.
hasn't watched it.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say.
So you heard it here, folks. 100% confirmed the president has not seen Star Wars. Call for
Or at least he
impeachment.
hadn't.
It wasn't that good of a movie anyway.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't
my
matter if
goodness,
it's just this
Lord.
one. He hasn't seen any of them, obviously.
Oh.
You
well.
guys are gonna get a lot of hate for
Okay,
that
now
part.
he must be impeached.
The president
Now he
has
to
not
be
seen
impeached.
Star Wars. Impeach! Impeach!
Impeach.
Impeach!
She's almost done.
Impeach! Impeach! Impeach!
Peaches.
Impeach! God bless America. Thank you, everyone.
You said peach.
Peach cobbler. With vanilla ice
Anyways,
cream.
what I was talking about with Nexoknights is recently I've noticed kind of a lack of hype for Nexoknights anymore, and Lego's advertising especially. I feel like they're not advertising as much when it first came out.
I blame
I mean,
Cartoon
like-
Network.
They kind of already aired all the episodes.
I know, but
So.
Lego isn't doing a great job, extending the hype. If you even look on forums and stuff, no one's talking about it anymore.
I mean, I'm talking about it. Cause
Yeah,
it's
you're
such
talking
a
about it,
good-
Ford. But let's face it, you're the only one.
I am not the only one.
Seriously though, it has a lot less hype for it than when it was first coming
It's
out.
a lull period. This is. Oh no! I just said it.
Well, it's
You
a
see,
lull
the
period
lull
for a lot of
period-
things.
The lull period in Lego means that fans must now decide if they keep going with it or not, and they also debate on whether the line is doing well or not. This goes for all lines, including, but not limited to, Bionicle.
But we're done with that.
Nexoknights,
Bionicle is
Ninjago,
over.
etc. You see, that's it. The lull period happened with Bionicle, and now everyone's convinced that it's going to end, and it's going to be stupid. And I hate that
It's
mentality.
gonna be huge.
It's going to be huge.
Huge, 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 huge.
Now, you weren't there for that joke, I think. But yesterday, yes, it was yesterday, while I was building the Fortrex, I was like, this thing, look at this box. It's going to be huge.
I get the joke still.
It's gonna be huge.
I get the joke.
Whenever we have to say we get the joke, that's when the conversation dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that count as a conversation?
So
My nickname is
you
Death
wanted
because
to
I kill
discuss a lack of
conversation.
hype, and I will say that it's because
I haven't heard
there's a
anything
lull
about Nexoknights
period.
summer sets.
There's been information about them.
I know, but I've heard no one talk about. I've heard a lot of talk about Ninjago summer sets. Which, speaking of that, Samurai X Cave.
Oh yeah, that's our next topic.
It's only
May as well
120.
move on,
I
right?
remember before I think we got the price.
Only
in euros. Wasn't it
120.
140 euros.
Yeah,
And that's why you know
something
usually
like
when it's
that.
in
I don't
euros, it
know.
always goes up.
But
to $2.
it looks pretty good.
It looks really cool.
I like how on the skull, the big giant skull at the front of it, it uses one of Kopaka's shield pieces from last year.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, really?
It's right
Cool.
down the center.
This is a really cool set. It looks very solid overall.
Yes, it looks. I read it somewhere, and I'm gonna repeat it here. It does the cave better than Batman did.
I've heard that.
How
comment.
so? Better than Lego
Well,
Batman?
Look at it.
If you
Look
want to
at
see
it.
Leo and I's reaction
It's
to
an
the Lego
actually
Batman
complete,
cave,
it's
go
an
check out our
actually-
blog.
Yeah, it's an actually complete set. It's not very abstract. It has the cohesive whole. It doesn't try to play into any. It doesn't try to tap into fan nostalgia because it's completely new. We haven't seen it before, so I don't really know how to defend it against the Batman '66 Batcave.
It's cheaper,
It's
too.
just- oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
I mean,
defense point.
$120 is still a lot, but
It's still a lot, but it's much cheaper than
I really
the other set.
we have the new robed Pythor. That's cool. Okay. So now forward, I think I've gotten speculation on what all these glowing weapons mean.
Do they glow in the dark?
So what
No.
were there? There's like
Probably
8
not.
of them, I believe. If I can find
I
a
don't
picture of
know,
the back of
maybe.
a box here. There doesn't seem to be one on this article. But anyways, so we've got all these glowing weapons. There's
Yes.
there's a glowing techno blade. There's a glowing elemental blade. There's a glowing Pythor we see, and this one has a glowing serpentine staff. And I think there were others.
I
Oh,
think there were supposed to be others.
Summer 2016.
I'm pretty convinced that we haven't even seen all the sets for this line yet.
I
though.
think we have. I think this is the last one.
There's supposed to be a what's it called? Airjitsu battleground.
Okay, yes, I remember you mentioning that one. I'm almost
Yeah.
speculating that one's been canceled at this point.
That one's what?
It has a set number and it's official.
But yeah,
they
there
just
have
don't
been
any
sets with
pictures.
set numbers that have been canceled.
Who knows? But I do know that on the back of the box for this set,
The strangest
I
one, though, is the one that comes
This
with
was a different
Ronin's mech, where they have, the axe thing, because that doesn't relate to any Ninjago collectibles. Oh, yeah, the Jade Blade, that was the other one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The Jade
but,
Blade, and then the
I
Deep
remember
Stone
seeing
thing.
it showed all the villains on the back of the box at one point, and it showed Moro, and he has to have a blade.
Moro. But Sensei
So-
Yang is has the ghost weapon in this one.
But he has a blade or something in there. But
Something.
Sensei Yang has a lantern thing or something.
Yes, but he also has the Deep Stone thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
Well then.
find... Okay, here they are. Lego Ninjago Summer. So yeah, we have the Elemental Blade here with the Cole's Rock Rotor. Didn't we have Cole's Rock Raider once?
Yes, we did, and it was a mediocre set.
Which one was that one?
Was that the
It was
drill
the one... No, it was... Wait.
Dude, all of his vehicles
No, I
are
don't think...
drills.
I don't think it was the drill. I think it was the one from 2012 where when you flipped it over, it was green on one side. And the
Oh, I
cockpit
had
could
that.
spin
That
around.
was not a mediocre set. I loved that set.
Wasn't
Why
as
are
good
all
as,
of
as
Cole's
Destiny
vehicles
Bounties.
drills?
Because he's an Earth character.
Okay,
Yeah,
so yes,
I know,
see it.
but
Here's
you
the back
didn't
of the
have
box.
to. You didn't have to drill it into my brain.
Oh.
Ooh.
I have nothing to
Hilarious
add to
and
this
original
discussion.
Ford.
Okay, yes, here is the back of the box. So there is 6 weapons to collect, one for each collectible throughout Ninjago. It seems. I can definitely
And
tell
how
you
many of
Elemental
there
Blade,
are
the
there
axe,
total?
Which I guess the axe represents the golden weapons for some odd reason.
LQ, how many are there in
serpentine
total?
Total.
Yes, total.
The Deep
6.
Stone, the Jade Blade. Okay, this one I'm not sure about, actually. It's number 5 on the back of the box.
Okay, do you remember what I just said?
What?
There's supposed to be a Moro.
I'm not sure, but what would
He-
Moro have, though? Because we already have the Deep Stone thing, which was the collectible
I
for
don't
that.
know. What's it
Um,
look like?
What is it that Moro would have?
A sword.
Why?
Why not? No, a
And
scythe.
okay, it might be Sensei Yang's lantern is the 6th one. I'm not sure.
So you
We're
can whack
all
people
not
with
sure.
anything.
Oh, wait. Nope, that was a Jade Blade, not a Fang Blade. Never mind. It would make sense for there to be a Fang Blade, but there doesn't seem to be.
Fang blades are lame.
Fang blades were rather useless.
They were lame.
They didn't do
Yes,
anything.
they had
didn't
no
do
exclusive
anything
parts.
except open up, create a great disaster.
But anyways, back to Samurai X Cave. This is definitely a really cool set, and we have both
Yes.
the exclusive versions of Lloyd and Nia, obviously in the most expensive set. Jay, I don't like the version of Jay here. I don't like how they have like the same outfits, but then one version without a hood.
Yeah, and then they have like completely different outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Cole.
Cole's, I still can't figure out Cole's outfit.
Is Cole
I
a
don't
ghost
get it.
in this?
Well, he's on a box.
Let's springboard off of this. So the poster for the next season came out today,
Oh yes.
and it says something like it's time to close the circle.
Yes.
And
That
it
was
has-
that the one where you said it was bad photoshopping?
Yeah. So like it has like the boxes around the words, but that's not the point. So it has Cole, and he's holding the lantern that Sensei Yang has, and it shows this like circle in the sky, and there's a bunch of things like going toward it.
Fangs.
Thanks.
And it also has bad photoshopping, which I can't figure out.
Okay, we already went over that, but we're not focusing on that.
I'm focusing on it.
Oh,
Lego, who is
the
the idiot
Temple
who had
of-
designed this?
Oh, and the Temple of Air Jitsu is also in that poster.
Is that
Which
supposed
I
to be
thought
the-
was cool.
Oh yeah, it is the Temple of Air Jitsu.
I thought
Yeah, I
wasn't
thought
there
that was
the Cyrus Borg Tower in there as well?
Yeah, that's there as
Yes.
well.
So,
I'm definitely looks like this one's going for like a ghost type theme. We can from the poster
Ghost.
confirm that.
as if you couldn't
So
figure
let's
that
hope
out from
that
Sensei
Cole
Yang being
finally
a ghost.
becomes mortal again.
I'm thinking it'll be like, so like maybe this circle appears, and all the spirits have to go through it, including Cole. But Cole has to find a way
Spirits.
not to go through it because he doesn't want to like die or something. Not that he hasn't died already, but you know what I mean.
Did
Yeah,
he become
that
a ghost
sounds
without dying,
likely.
or did he die and then become a ghost?
Although,
They stabbed him multiple times. It
hang
was
on,
off camera.
this might encroach on our future Ninjago discussion for season 6 if it ever happens. But have you seen the one where
I haven't seen
um,
any of them yet.
you haven't seen any? I thought you
Still?
saw them all.
I have them like bookmarked, but until I find the complete set, I gotta start.
Because it would really help.
If anyone knows of a good bootleg to Ninjago episode 64, tell me about
Just
it.
search around. You'll find
I
one.
have Leo for
It
weeks.
would just.
Have you searched the illegal uploading sites?
It
I
would
don't know of
really-
any illegal uploading sites. I don't hang out with those kinds of crowds.
I could. Wait, hold on a minute. Which episode was it?
64, the last one of Skybound.
64. Okay. I might be able.
You know
to,
the one where
I
everybody
might be able to
dies.
get Mixel to find you one.
Alright, and I, just for the record though, I know of the version with the idiot kid and the dragon. And I know of the version where it cuts off the beginning and it's very pixely and bad sound. I'm trying to find a good version.
You're not gonna find a good
I at least want
version.
standard definition.
You're not gonna find it now.
Well, it has
This is
to
the
come out
life that we
someday.
have to accept.
It's out there somewhere.
God across the heavens.
Somewhere.
Over
Maybe it'll come out on Netflix.
But
yeah, in like
Leo,
5 years.
seasons 4 and 5 still haven't come out on Netflix.
Oh well.
Real quick again, can I just say one more time how terrible the photoshopping is on this poster?
The text.
What professional graphic designer does that? I don't even make that mistake.
How is that professional? Do you call that professional?
It's official. Does that mean the same thing as professional? No.
Nope.
It's terrible. Downright terrible.
You know, springboarding back to the Samurai X Cave real quick.
It's also terrible because of that poster. Ninjago stuff.
If I got that set, I would have to make a video where Nia was riding out on that little motorcycle thing there to the Batman 66 theme.
Include like the pow and the bam and everything.
Yeah.
You know something about Ninjago and just Samurai X Cave in general? Why did Nia ever even need that?
Well, because reasons. Every good superhero has a layer, you know.
Exactly.
But she's not a superhero.
She's pretty much Samurai Batman.
But she never accomplished anything useful.
Yeah, she did. She
When?
helped people.
What did she do that was useful?
I don't remember.
Well, there you go.
I don't remember.
Nia, once again, the underdeveloped water character.
I do like this Nia outfit better because it has more blue.
Yes, I like it.
I also like in these new suits how Jay has the one silver arm. Because I thought that was a really cool feature of him.
Ooh, maybe he has a
in,
metal arm.
Like Winter Soldier.
Yes, like Winter Soldier. He loses his actual arm.
Ooh,
and
if
he has to
Ninjago
replace
continues,
it with-
can we get Ninjago Civil War?
No.
You already wanted Ninjago Secret Wars.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
It sounds great.
It's
But we
fantastic.
didn't want the ninja fighting each other.
First, Jay has to be presumed dead.
But he could get his eye out. Oh, wait.
Is this... You know, looking closely at this, I think that might be a new Jay face print, too.
Ooh, I hope it has a mustache.
I was actually
It
about
looks
to ask,
like...
does it have a
Yeah,
mustache?
I was noticing that. Because, like, it looks like his eyebrows are, like, pointed up
Yeah,
as if he's, like,
Ford,
a
have I shown you
surprise
my
or, like,
ghost
a
pull?
sad. Yes. Yeah.
You know how he has, like, a face closer to the show?
Yeah.
I wonder if this wave, they're going to end up doing all of them with a face closer to the show.
Wait a minute.
That'll be
If they
sad
do it
because it
with-
means I'll never get my Lloyd heads.
Or maybe they'll finally do a proper, like, show-accurate face for Kai.
But I like his scar better. I'd rather the show do an accurate Kai face.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
scar.
I mean, I like the scar and all, but, like...
Why did they not include that? I never got that.
I don't
It could
know.
it could be a simple explanation. You know, you just got out in a blacksmithing accident or something.
I'm thinking
Maybe-
it's because, like, it's one of those things where the company that makes the show gets information, and then it's, like, preliminary, but then LEGO has to produce their sets, and they can go off and do other things.
So yeah, the scar might have been
that
added
strike from the
later.
preliminary.
So, do we have a backstory
I'm
as to how
thinking
Kai got
maybe,
the scar?
Like, they had the original design of Kai, but then they added the scar to maybe, like, increase his appeal somehow, and they didn't...
Yes, because
that
Anakin
communication didn't
Skywalker had a scar, and that makes him cool.
Sure.
Kai
Leo,
also...
I know how he got his scar. When Kai was a child, he was very terrible, and one day his father had to punish
Wow.
him.
That's awful.
But
I
Kai
was
didn't
thinking-
want to be
This
punished,
kid
so he
was
ran away.
terrible.
And then when he ran away, he joined the blacksmith guild in the city, where he had an accident because he's improperly trained and not certified
And then he returned home.
with a scar
Yes.
to find his father was already dead.
I was thinking
The
something
end. And his
more
sister was
along the
running.
lines of, he had a duel right after the beginning of the Skeleton Wars with Ventress Assage.
Uh-huh.
But he had it before the Skeleton Wars.
Sure.
I think. I guess we don't know. What if at like the end of this last season he gets the scar?
That would be
What if at the end of the last season, Sensei Wu has to cut his legs off and he burns?
What?
What?
It was an Anakin reference. Leo, you told me you haven't seen that movie.
I told you I haven't.
Then how do you know all about it?
Because I've read those book adaptations, I've seen most of the scenes, and I've listened to the entire soundtrack.
Yet you haven't seen the movie.
No, I haven't seen the movie.
Why?
Why not? Because we
What?
don't own
That's what
it.
I'm asking.
Because we don't own it.
So you're saying that you just took a movie franchise and read the book for it, like a scrub.
I
actually
wasn't
did read
13.
the prequels as book form first.
I wasn't 13 when it came out.
Your parents are lame. No offense to them or anything, but like...
But offense attended.
I don't
infants.
like the lame parents who are like,
Infants.
"Oh, you can't watch that clearly not PG-13 supposedly rated
The
movie
rating
that's
system is
also
terrible."
rated PG-13." It's okay. It's not deserving
Ford.
today.
Ford.
Okay?
A guy burns to death in it,
He doesn't die.
Much.
pretty much. But LQ, that
He only
contradicts
dies
what
a little
Obi-Wan
bit.
said. Anakin Skywalker did die, and Darth Vader killed him.
Well, Leo, he didn't die
But
From a
he
certain
did
point of
say
view.
that his father was killed, and by
Obi-Wan
Darth
is terrible
Vader.
with analogies, and he just tries to
Anyway.
justify anything he says.
I think if I remember correctly, Blade Runner, back when it was like released, first released, it was rated R. It is not a rated R movie. It is
I still haven't
clearly
seen
meant to
Blade
be a
Runner.
PG-13 movie.
But then there's some PG-13 movies that go really borderline these days.
Yeah.
You get yeah.
The
Also,
rating
can I just
system
mention
is
something
terrible.
about the rating system with TV shows? Transformers
Oh, I never even
Transformers
look
Prime
at it
is like
anymore.
TV7. That's not a TV7 show.
What, it was TV7?
Transformers Prime.
I've never seen any Transformers show. I've only seen the movie. Not
How
the big
dare you.
one, the original
the
one.
first
I'm not so
several
sure about that
episodes have
rating.
to do with robot zombies. It's not for 7-year-olds.
Oh, I love that episode. That was pretty funny to
Yeah,
me.
I'm not going to give spoilers on it for those who haven't seen it, but it's honestly too dark
It's on
for
Netflix.
7-year-olds. I'd say that's
My
TV
7-year-old little brother
Yeah.
watched Daredevil with me.
I've watched
that's
that
not my
show, so yeah, I understand.
I have people in a 3rd grade class who watch PG-13 movies all the time, and that's not my problem.
I don't see it a problem as long as they can handle the violence and they know right and wrong.
Well, the thing is that, kids are really strange because sometimes then they'll be like totally fine with violence, and other times then there'll be like implied violence and they won't be able to sleep. I have an example that I
I've
can
never
give
had
you
any of
off
my
the
siblings be
podcast.
unable to sleep from violence. Usually once they're like 7, we don't really care about violence for them. It just depends on what they want to see or not. Other things, yes, but violence, we don't really care as much about it as other things.
Oh, wow. Shall we move on to some other?
No, I want to continue to discuss violence.
Like violins.
Me and Ford are still the only people who have seen Daredevil, aren't we?
I guess so.
It's sad.
You know,
Also,
they should
I
make
don't know, okay,
Netflix should make it a Moon Knight series.
Speaking of Marvel stuff and Daredevil, Elektra is horrible,
Yes,
but
that's
she
kind of a
didn't bother
spoiler, but
me-
you want to know now.
But she didn't bother me nearly as much as she did to you, boss man.
I figured that would, but I hate her, the burning passion.
Oh yeah, I hated her, but I didn't hate her that much. Like I didn't complain to you.
Sometime we should just have a series of like off-shot podcasts where we just discuss everything in the MCU one at a time. Just like not even on our main channel or anything, just for fun.
What about just
Oh.
comic books in general?
I don't read comic books as they come out. I only
Yeah.
read wikis. I'll buy a comic every now and then.
And you only watch
Neither
Comics
do I.
Explained.
Yeah, I haven't watched Comics Explained in a while now. He hasn't been covering
I
the
don't
interesting
watch
topics.
those.
He just released a video about Civil War 2.
I don't care about this freaking Civil War 2. It's the stupidest thing Marvel has done in years.
You mean
I just
there's a
read the
Civil
whole-
War 2?
I just read the whole
Oh,
Yeah.
No, LQ, Axis, and the all new, all different Spider-Man were.
Those were all so stupid. Everything all new, all different.
Hercules is great.
Astonishing.
Can I? Okay.
No, not
can I
Astonishing
just say?
Avengers.
Can I? Okay.
What was it?
He was
Uncanny
just
Avengers
saying
was
like
okay.
all new, all different is dumb. It's like go to any Facebook page of any childhood nostalgic item and be like, "Stop taking me to new and exciting places."
Okay, the problem with
But
me is
LQ.
I read all
It's how I
those
feel about
shows.
Bionicle. It's how I feel about Transformers.
Oh my goodness, don't get me
I
started
just want to
on
be that weirdo someday who's like, "Hey, stop taking me to new and exciting places. Listen to everybody else here."
I wouldn't care if it was new exciting places if it was new characters, not just rebranding of the same people. But DC might
But
be
come
better. I
on.
still have yet to read any
Everybody
DC Rebirth.
loves Tehu.
DC Rebirth hasn't
and
come out yet.
Bumblebee.
I know, but didn't they have something for Free Comic Book Day, I thought?
I couldn't find any of DC's free comic books. Maybe my comic shop just
Ah.
sold out real quick.
I never made it to Free Comic Book Day again because I had school and I was too tired by the time I came back to go to the comic store. And plus, it would probably be the same thing by 5 o'clock. I think all the good ones would be taken.
They had a nice Doctor Who one by Titan Comics.
I don't have anything to do with Doctor Who. I've seen like 2 episodes.
I haven't followed Doctor Who since they got the new
I
guy.
watched,
You
like,
should
all
watch
of
the...
I've watched like all
What
of
we
them
should
from
do-
first Doctor forward, because I'm obviously that old.
That's what we should do. Once Orion gets good internet, we should all sit down on a call and watch all the old Doctor Who series.
I'd be
be
fine with
Really?
that.
Can we just watch all the third and fourth Doctor ones?
No, we must start with the first.
Okay.
The really boring ones.
No, the first
Greg
ones were one of
Farshey
the
watched
best because
those.
we could see the Doctor's character arc, because he starts out... Oh, never mind.
Greg Farshey said he watched the original Doctor Who as a kid.
Good for him!
Oh, speaking of Doctor Who, I almost got the set the other day because it was in the same store that I got the 4-Treks in.
The Lego
so
Ideas?
overpriced one?
Speaking of sets, and
The
themes
Lego
that they could
Ideas
do in
one?
the future, we wanted to discuss like different themes that we've always been thinking they should do. So
I
we
think
had
they
a
should
bunch
do
of
a giant
Lego Ideas
spaceship.
stuff up. Any like?
Oh yes,
thing you
Lena
wanna discuss
came up
with
with a
that?
bunch of Lego Ideas set
Hi.
projects.
Yes.
The first one we have on this list is an Up project.
Yay! It's my favorite movie.
No. No.
What?
No.
No.
I'm gonna have to agree with Leo here, honestly. I love Up, but I don't think it would make that great of a set.
Is
Yeah, I
this
kinda have to
this
agree.
is stuff that we made up, right?
No,
No, this is actual
this
stuff.
is from Lego
okay.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's why. It's the same reason why I don't think the Incredibles figures translated really well.
I actually
That's
thought
the part
Mr.
that
Incredible's
doesn't
figure was
don't
pretty
think the
good.
style is gonna.
Yeah,
work.
but they're really stylized in the cartoon. Like, you know, he's all...
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, the face
strong
prints are not as great, but I thought like the shaping kind of worked out.
Yeah, I think the shading works.
Mr. Incredible's
Especially
better
on
than Syndrome. Syndrome's face is creepy.
I like Syndrome.
But I actually kind of want the Mr. Incredible figure, probably the only one I want out of the new minifigures.
You don't want Stitch?
Stitch
I'd get
got
Stitch
ruined.
I would get
You know-
Stitch if Lilo were also in it, but she isn't.
You know, the Stitch figure they should have had was not the cute one, but the one with the spines on the
And
back and
4
the
arms.
4 arms. and-
Yes, yes, then I'd want it.
Why not just make both?
Yes, both. In one pack.
You already committed to having more minifigures in this one series than any other series, so why not just make more of them? Why cap it off? There's
Some
so
of them
much
are
they
odd
could do.
choices. But yeah, I just don't think Up would translate the best to a
I
set.
agree.
A lot
But
of
then
Pixar
again-
stuff doesn't.
But hang on, like, so they just came out with a rather hated theme this year called Angry Birds, and they made completely new figures for that.
No.
Yeah.
No. And did I mention it? No.
That movie looked crude and terrible.
Yes,
was.
it did.
I saw a
However,
trailer
they could
and
just
10 seconds in, I was
why don't they just
determined
make
I wouldn't
new
watch
molds?
it. 20
Well,
seconds in, I
you
decided
know what,
I'm
never
watching the
mind.
movie. Why am I watching this? But it was in the movie theater, so I couldn't skip it. Man.
Anyway, the second one on that list that Leo compiled, I forget what it was.
The bus.
Ah,
All right,
the
I have an
bus.
interesting opinion on this. It sounds like a great idea, but the model does not work. It looks too fat.
Which one, the bus?
Yes, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the bus.
I agree. It looks a little too blocky, but then again, this is
The
just
inside,
like
though.
the fan version.
I mean, these are never going to be sets, honestly.
Oh no,
It could never be sets. Especially something like this, but it looks really cool. The minifigure design is a bit off, but the inside, there's a lot of cool features
like is
here.
that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Mac or Deathlock?
I
Probably
don't know. There's another picture here where Deathlock is in it, but what was Deathlock's real name again?
I think his name was Mike.
Mike
Oh, yeah,
Peters.
Mike Peterson. Or Peters. I don't know. And what was Lola? She's in this set.
Oh, and it has like the Hydra symbol and everything. That's cool.
Lola has the Hydra symbol?
No, it has it on the
Like
monitors, so like you can like switch it with the shield
Mm-hmm.
logo when they have the takeover happen.
Ford, are you up to date on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I am now.
Okay, I just got up to date last night. We'll have to talk about it later. Sadly,
Yeah.
not everyone here is.
I kind of got spoiled
Oh.
a bit at the beginning.
At the
when they
beginning?
mentioned stuff that happened in Civil War, but not
Oh.
really.
Oh, I just, this isn't really spoiler stuff, and I was saying that's everything like in the first couple minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, it didn't detail, like... Okay, for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, or hasn't, like, seen it in fear
It's
that
pretty
they're
much in
going
the
to be
trailer.
spoiled, that they're going to be spoiled with Civil War, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it addresses what happened, like, in the trailers of Civil War.
Uh-huh.
Because that's just, like, that's what it needs to happen.
It was really
It doesn't
cool
address
how it
what
came out the same
happens
week
to
as
these
Civil War.
specific. It doesn't address what people specifically look for when they look for a spoiler, and that's characters and what happens to those people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't address what happens to Iron Man, or Captain America, or Bucky, or anybody really.
Or Aunt May. Or Uncle Ben. No one knows what happens to Uncle Ben.
Rip Uncle Ben.
I thought he died. Oh no, he died.
Oh, dude.
Spoiler alert, he
spoilers.
dies.
Alternative, if I'm
He also
editing, I'm
says
gonna
with
have to
great
bleep
power
that out.
comes great responsibility or something.
Am I editing this time?
No, I am, I think.
I'm gonna have to edit my audio anyway because my mic
So
is
then,
bogus.
the next one that you have listed is Voltron, and I am not well versed in Voltron at all.
Neither am I.
It's
I
an
watched
80s
that one
cartoon.
That, but
All I
that
know
one,
is a representation of partialism.
however, that project in
Partialism.
particular,
There's
Partialism.
that
project
Partialism.
that you linked. Hang on, that project that you linked to, Leo, has already been accepted for review.
Yeah, I heard about this one.
Yeah.
So
And
I
I'll
don't see it
form the
happening.
head.
I just, I don't know what it is, but I
Voltron
kind
just
of
reminds me
agree
of, like,
with the
Power Rangers.
I kind of
Well-
agree with the people running ideas that they really need to come up with more original ideas.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of
It's
licensed
the
themes.
the licensed like ideas are getting a little bit old. And
Like
they're
we
getting
could do
old
like
fast.
a something like the mech from. You remember the space mech with the green spaceman?
Yeah,
it was-
that was cool.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't
the
green.
mech.
But, yeah,
the,
more
exosuit.
ideas like that.
Yeah,
So-
like the exosuit. That I'd seen that many times before it became an actual set. Like floating around the internet here and there, but then it became a set, and it's like, oh, cool. I
Yeah,
never got
I never
it.
got
I
it,
wanted
sadly.
it, but I never got it.
The final set didn't look as cool as like the concept models.
Well, the concept models like pretty much paved the way for illegal connections to be a thing, so they obviously couldn't put illegal connections in an official Lego set.
Nope.
The concept model looked cooler though. The arms are kind of scrawny on the later one.
I can't tell. I don't have it.
You know what theme I want?
What
And I've
do
said
you
it before.
want?
Lego steampunk.
Yes. It
Why
is
has
the-
it never been a thing? We rehash theme after theme after theme, but we've never
Hey.
had Lego steampunk.
Hey, have you ever
And we never
seen
will.
a castle on tank treads before? That's not a rehash.
It's space and castle. I
No,
want
it's not-
steampunk
Yeah,
with
but
top
you're saying
hats and
everything's
robots
a rehash now. Like, you can get just a
and
castle
gunpowder
or just
and
a
steam
tank.
and
But
engines
this is
and
a castle.
hammers
That
and
is also
bronze
a tank.
and gold and brown and no bright colors.
And a Zeppelin.
Yes, and zeppelins made out of
And
lead.
a partridge in a pear tree.
Yes. Something I really want. Something
What do
I
you
really
want?
want in Lego Steampunk, if it ever is a theme, is 1 time machine and 2 clock tower.
Oh,
Hmm.
the time machine
Time
needs to be
Cruisers
really
Cars
open
2.
and a bunch
Oh,
of
yes.
gears and propellers and clear.
Airship. I want an airship.
It'd
Yes,
have to be
airship.
something-
Time
a lot of fun
Cruisers reboot,
chickens.
Airship.
anyone?
Because
Isn't
that's
that what a
how
Zeppelin is,
steampunk
though?
works, 'cause it's
Kind of, but
like-
this one has like a pirate ship below the zeppelin.
Sounds a lot like Ninjago. Oh, wait.
Anyway, yes. So I want steampunk and Lego Led Zeppelin and
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Rock
Lego
and roll.
Hindenburg. We'll take that too. Let's get all of it. Let's
Why
have
would you make a Lego
Zeppelin line?
Hindenburg?
Let's make
It
a
would
line
just
of Lego
fall
Zeppelins while
apart.
we're at it. All sorts of
Oh.
Zeppelins.
Now I made myself sad.
How do you get it to float though?
Okay
Silence.
then.
This conversation went down like a Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, it
Oh.
did. Went down
But
hard.
yes, steampunk. Oh, I want steampunk mechs, and the closest thing we've gotten to steampunk is actually the Brickbeard set. That was kind of
Oh, yeah.
steampunk.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I think
I wish I'd
that's what
gotten
it was
that
meant
one.
to be.
And
I did
the
get
sea
it.
It was meant to
cow.
be steam.
It's the like
So-
the only Lego movie set I got, and it's really cool. I love that
It's,
set. I guess
metal
okay,
beard,
the sea
not
cow.
brick beard.
It's
metal
not Brickbeard.
beard.
Then who's Brickbeard?
Metal.
Was Brickbeard the guy in Lego Battles, the DS game?
Brickbeard
Sure,
was.
let's go with that.
Huh?
He was the pirate captain for 2009 Pirates.
He
He's
probably
pretty much
was
the
in Lego
pirate
Battles then.
captain every time when the Pirates theme is rebooted.
He is the pirate captain now and for all time.
I'm pretty sure there's like 5 versions of him.
Interesting. Well,
There's also Captain Redbeard.
let's get to the game.
But there's also Captain
Alright.
Soto.
Captain Soto!
I have misplaced our scoreboard again.
Pajama Man!
Where's the scoreboard?
It's where
I
you
don't know.
last put it.
Where'd I last put it?
I don't know.
Did I ever put it on the
Probably in the
drive?
Destiny's Bounty.
I believe. Let's see if this is the most updated one. So professional. Okay, sounds like. Okay, yes, this seems to be it because it has a note that Lena had put on it. So LQ at 7, Klenda at 3, Lena at 0, 4 to 18, Leo at 10, Mace at 3, Mal at 5. That sounds right.
How do
right?
I have so many points?
Because you're so dang good at it.
Sure, I have
Oh,
another
I think
three.
I think I've been forgetting to score our last few games.
Let's
But
just
we
add
find
random
games have been
points.
rebooted actually.
Hmm?
Now there will again be a game every week because I'll severely punish someone if they don't do it.
Yay.
Yes, he's got a massive
Like Kai
hand.
and his and then they will go and join the Blacksmith's Guild but without proper certification and they will come back with a scar.
on their face.
But today we are playing Biosector 01 Trivia.
Because that's the easiest one to put together.
Yay.
Trivial Pursuit.
It is not the easiest one to put together. You got to look for the hard-hitting trivia.
You just look at.
But
You
then
just
I
click
never
the
get
show me to a
points.
random page button and then scroll down to the trivia section.
You don't just take any random trivia. I put a lot of thought into all of these.
Uh-huh.
How
Okay,
dare you question my efforts?
Well, I
His
really
thoughts
don't
are,
know
let's
how to
see
get the
how
other
quickly
ones.
I can
Get
stump them.
started. Let's get started. I gotta do things. Let's go.
Oh, you don't, Ford. Anyway, I put much effort into every single one of these. So much effort.
Oh yeah, well you know what those things I'm gonna do are?
What?
It's gonna be mopping the floor with you people. Oh! Trash talking! Let's do this!
All
I'm probably
right.
gonna lose. I'm probably gonna lose.
Here's one Ford will not get. Round 1.
Fight.
This is one of the books in the Order of Mononui's library written by Rahaga Norik.
What, the cars?
Is it a guide to tree speak?
No. I don't think
Is it
Norik
the,
even did.
What
Tree
is the
Speak. He was
Rocky
from the
Guide?
South.
The Rahi Guide.
Yes, Leo.
Oh man.
I actually
Bionicle
own
Rahi
that.
Beast.
Damn,
That is
But
correct.
wait, that wasn't written by him, it was written by Greg Farsty.
No,
But,
As
it
well
was-
as many
no,
fans.
these-
But
Ford.
in the first page it says that I, Rahaga Norik, will write this down.
True. True.
So, there's
Huh.
a point for Leo.
That's actually pretty cool.
So yes,
I want that book.
what do they write their books on in the Bionicle universe? I've only ever seen them use stone.
Stone.
Yeah, they used stone. There was only.
They once
Ooh,
mentioned
that should be
paper,
the
but they
next
didn't know
one.
what it was. It was like this
If that's
thin
the next one,
substance.
if what I'm thinking is the next one, then I'm gonna flip my nut. So let's go.
Wait, Gakoro, they wrote stuff on leaves, though. Why did everyone just write stuff on leaves?
Look at
Because leaves can get
Powaki.
burnt.
Yes, they can burn and
Then dip them in
tear
water.
away.
Look at Powaki. Try
That's
dipping it in
that
All
just
the ink
ruins it
runs
forever.
off.
Look,
Ink
a
runs
Matoran's
off, it
body
gets
is
all, like-
90% water. They can't catch on fire.
Leaves dry out.
Just go on to the next trivia.
No official population numbers were ever given for this species, but on January 2nd, 2015, posted by Greg Farsty, he confirmed that their numbers were less than 20.
The Toa
The great beings.
Yes, Leo.
Oh my
Ah!
god.
I remember reading that,
Why
actually.
does anyone care how many great beings
I
there
was
were?
going to
I
guess
remember
maybe-
someone asking that.
Are people that desperate to cling on to G1 that they'll ask
Klingon!
stupid
Star Trek
questions like
reference.
that?
On the starboard bow.
I was interested.
That's stupid.
I like
You are
it.
not a
I think
Of
it's
all the
cool.
questions you could ask, you ask about numbers and biology and romance?
Well, all the other
This
ones
is
have already
dumb.
been asked.
I thought that was a good question.
Oh, and you want to know what's even dumber than that? What weapons do the Toa Mengai have?
I don't-
But
Okay,
that one
specifically
was
these
dumb.
two. That's
That one was-
completely stupid.
No, it wasn't the weapons themselves, it was the name of the weapons.
Oh, okay then.
So, I'll cue next question.
Why?
No, this is a subject for debate. Greg was right.
About
This is important information to know if there are less than 20 great beings. That way we know if there is enough to be more than 21.
Are you kidding me? There's no justifiable reason to ask the question.
Yes,
Well,
there is.
we kind of want to know how many there are for in the story, you know, because, like,
Yeah, in case you write something.
this I do
Okay,
think is
then.
one of the more legitimate questions. I've seen a lot of... When you see some of the stupidity of the other questions that don't get published and Greg doesn't answer, you realize how legitimate questions like this are.
I mean, I can understand if he was, like, thinking to use that information. I can understand if he was thinking to use that information in a future, like, story serial. So I get that. But it's, like, the really dumb questions.
Well, he was
like,
kind of planning to use it because he was going on this huge thing with the great beings, so I'm pretty sure
Well,
he
yeah,
already thought of that.
that's why, because he was planning the Great Beings Civil War and Takanuva's destiny.
What if that was Takanu's destiny? To, like, stop the great being civil war?
That was my theory.
That was
really.
probably exactly what it was.
But what does light have to do with that? What exactly does light do, anyways?
And
Bring light
our
upon the
darkest hour.
situation.
And light is lava proof.
It can shoot lasers.
Lasers.
In that case, can Takanuva now, like, retire and become a surgeon?
But no. He can be all like, I'm going to fire my quote-unquote laser.
I'm a firing my quote-unquote laser.
Alright, next quote. Trivia. Thing. Everyone ready?
Yes.
This one's
Okay.
one of my favorites.
I guess, I don't know.
The mask of life in this game is in the shape of the winner of the Paraka face making competition on Bionicle Heroes website.
Bionicle Heroes.
Voinui online game.
No.
Ah.
Bionicle Heroes?
No.
Oh, dang.
This is going to be a harder one.
What is Free the Band?
No!
Okay.
Repeat the question.
It's not a question, it's a quote.
Anika Island Assault?
No. You're thinking too straightforward.
But you said
The
it was
mask
a game.
of life in this game is in the shape of the winner
Mask
of
of
the
Life.
Paraka face making competition
Command
on
the
Bionicle
Mari?
Heroes website. What?
Is it Command the Mari?
No.
It's the Mask of Light, not the Mask of Life.
No, Mask of Life.
You said Mask of Light.
I said
No,
life.
he said life.
Oh, fine, life. I like
Island
light better
investigation.
than life.
No, life is way cooler. Light really hardly does anything useful.
Was it any of the Free the Band games?
No, I'm
I
pretty
just-
sure okay, I'll give you a hint. I'm pretty sure this is from 2007.
Ah. What games were
Baraki game?
No.
Is it Sea Survival?
No.
Mystica?
No.
That's
That's
it?
not
said
2007, Leo.
2007.
Yeah.
Did someone else already say Creeps of the Deep?
Yeah, that's not it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. I haven't seen this game on Biomedia Project.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was thinking.
It might be there, but I've never noticed it myself.
That,
Everyone give
that
up.
early Baraki one.
Hang on. I think we can
The
do
one
this.
thing about the
We can band
Baraki,
together to do this.
where you like moved the octagon things.
Hang on a second.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not sure how to describe it.
Final battle animation.
No. Leo, that's again
Ah.
not 2007.
Yeah.
Final challenge.
No. There's
Was
no
it
final.
Was it some kind of teaser game?
No, I don't
Bionicle
think so.
Defenders?
Bionicle Mari Huki.
No.
Was it a platformer?
Is
No.
it one of those Commands of
Oh.
the Tower ones?
That's
You know,
what I
this
just
isn't how
mentioned.
this game works.
Wait, what?
See, I'm not supposed to be answering so many questions. Come on, guys. Do you know it or do you not know it?
I don't know it.
I don't know, and I'm just naming random 07 games.
Same.
Alright, this is from Bionicle Defenders.
What? That's what I said.
You
That
know
was from 2010.
No, it wasn't. It was in the pit.
I'm gonna search that up.
I did not hear anyone
Okay.
say Bionicle Defenders.
No,
Why is it that?
Leo, you're
Well,
thinking of
looking
Gory
at all
Defenders.
the
The Gory
games in
Defender was in
2007.
2010.
Okay, I'm going to link. I'm going to
Bionicle
list
Defenders
you.
is a mobile phone game which takes place in the pit. It requires
you
players to
kidding
fight
me?
and knock out the Baraki's armies.
Oh, it's a mobile game.
This game is a
Why
classic
have I
example
never
of the
heard
tower
it
defense
before?
genre. The player has to create towers with different powers to stop the sea creatures. This game
Since
is
when did they
non-canonical
ever
and is
make
split into
mobile
two
games?
modes.
I don't know. I did not know about this before today, but I love Tower Defender games, so I wish I could have played it.
Oh, wait, what was the name of this?
Bionicle Defenders,
Bionicle Defender. Okay.
released for a mobile phone in 2007.
That was like the... Wasn't that the initial inception of mobile online phone gaming?
Yeah, Bionicle was ahead of
Yes,
its
I
time. Sad. So... Oh, and also it was on IGN, and I saw the IGN score while I was doing this.
And
They didn't officially review it, but the fans reviewed it.
and
It has a 0.3 disaster.
It was still ahead of its time.
what are the flaws?
This fast-moving
non-canon.
game takes place in a hostile underwater environment where the player must battle through 16 levels and clear out all the Baraki's hostile sea creatures in their search for the Mask of Life.
Lots of hostility, huh?
That doesn't say... Oh, there's no wiki for it.
But there's. I want to see one of these reviews.
I don't
though.
see any... It just has, like, I think from, like, the slide rater. They didn't write anything.
Oh.
What if
Oh,
I
yeah.
just... I'm gonna just rate it in Masterpiece and get banned from IGN?
Probably.
I haven't been on that
Masterpiece!
website in a while. Masterpiece.
No one takes the IGN rating seriously anyways.
Eh.
Alright. Ready for the next quote.
Yes, it's trivia, not
Oh
quote.
There are
wait,
two
I
more,
know.
yeah, trivia.
Hang on, before you go on to the next quote, I know why they gave Bionicle Defenders such a low score.
Why?
Anyone want to ask why? Okay.
Is it non-canon?
Yes,
Too
it's
much
non-canon.
water.
Too much water.
Wow.
It's not even funny.
Nobody.
It's not even
I
funny.
couldn't tell if that
Wow.
was supposed to be a joke.
It was supposed to be a
Okay.
pun, but not really.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Final quote. The name of this character is based off Toby, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Duquizcase. It's Dutkiewicz.
I think it's Dukakis.
I don't know. Pronounce it
I know.
however you want. Name. One of the artists for Bionicle World.
Tobduck.
Yes, Ford.
Boom.
What?
Wow,
First
Ford,
one you got.
You got that.
DUK. The first three letters of both of his names.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you knew who that character was.
I actually remember,
I
reading that at one
hearing the
point.
name Top Duck, and that's really all I know about that character.
Who?
Tobduck. He was a Order of Mananui agent. He was
He
crazy.
was. Yeah.
crazy.
What is the Order of Matanui?
You don't know?
Have you
I've,
read the
like-
serials?
Wait, Lena, are you
I haven't
serious?
Are you serious?
I I mean, I've heard the name a couple of times. but
Think-
I've-
Axon and Brutaka are in
Let
the
me put
order.
it to you this way: it's the Bionicle version of Shield.
Yes.
How did you get in this
Oh.
podcast?
Basically, if the Dark Hunters
You
were
put
Hydra,
me in there. You
they-
hired me.
Seriously, you don't know what the Order of Motunui is.
No.
they're a big factor in like
Everything.
the Brotherhood of Makuta War and stuff.
Yeah, what
Just a
about
question.
Destiny War.
One question.
Destiny War. That's it.
Am I fired now because I don't know about the Order of Motunui?
Yes.
Well, now you gotta go up and read all their literature.
Every single
Tonight.
word.
Fine.
You have 12 hours. It starts now.
We're
What are you
gonna
waiting
keep
for?
recording until you're done.
It's gonna be the longest podcast ever. It's because of you. It's all your
Is there
fault.
a world record for the longest Bionicle podcast ever?
Nope.
Nope.
Let's set it.
So, well, we can't just set like a record and like go like what 24 hours or something, because then someone's just gonna go up and go 25 hours. No, we gotta go big.
You gotta go huge.
You gotta go like 3 days.
Yes, 3 days.
I thought the longest YouTube video could only be 10 hours.
Well, we don't have to put it on YouTube.
Really?
There are other places on the internet.
Such
Oh,
as
that
Vessel.
is going to hit me.
Yeah, your
So
computer
is
wouldn't
my
be able to
pad.
handle this, Glenda. You need much more RAM.
Wait, we could do a live stream.
And what's the longest live stream ever recorded?
You mean the longest Bionicle live?
Let-
longest
let's get-
Bionicle live stream ever.
Let's get back to the game.
Well, that was the end of the game, Leo.
Well, that was the
That's
end of the game.
Yep.
Well, I beat Ford this round. Ha!
Yeah,
Yes.
but you
Leo,
didn't
you're
get
catching
it
up to
perfect.
Ford in points.
Wait, what?
Leo is catching up to you in points, Ford.
How much?
Only 7 more points and he catches up.
Go,
Still
Leo!
7.
You might go all the way.
So, the current score is me, OQ, at 7, Glenda at 3, Lena at 0, Ford at 19, Leo at 12, Mace at 3, Malaris at 4. Lena, you need to answer some questions.
I know I need to answer some
Maybe
questions.
if you knew who the Order of Motunui is, you'd have an easier time with these games.
Yeah, perhaps.
I don't know what the Order of Motunui is.
They're like the thing.
They're
The thing.
Axon, Brutaka, Botar.
Who?
Oh my
Botar.
gosh.
You know, the epic combiner for Axon and Brutaka?
Do you know who Helrix is?
Yeah.
You see,
Okay. We're
She's
She
good.
leads the
Show
Order of Matanui.
Botar is the coolest character because when you defeat a villain, you just throw him up in the air and scream Botar. And then he comes in a portal, he grabs him, and he leaves.
What?
And he takes him to the pit.
Yep. Or
Oh,
Hydraxon.
that Botar. Okay. I know that guy.
Oh, you know more than one Botar?
And then, well, there's 2 different types.
Yeah, there are 2 different Botars. One of them when
Yes.
Botar died, but Botar actually didn't die because he was on the Red Star.
He just hasn't
Does
come
that
back
mean
yet.
that Lee Khan didn't die?
I forget. How did Botar die again?
Lecon.
Makuta killed him.
I
Yeah,
forget.
he crushed him.
Who
What about
got crushed?
Maturo then?
No, Matoro didn't have a body to get brought to the Red Star.
So wait,
Oh, you're
hang
right.
on. So Botar got crushed by who?
A Makuta. I forget which one.
Oh.
They like use magnetism to like crush his body.
Oof.
Which is why you build yourself
That
out
stinks.
of non-magnetic metal.
I don't think that's possible in the Bionicle
That's-
universe. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Protodermis is magnetic.
I'm not really
Yeah.
sure that's how it would work if you're getting crushed by 2 magnets.
Yeah, and besides, even if it was non-magnetic metal, like I think can Makuta? No, they can't control metal. That's only Toe of metal.
Yes.
But they have
I mean,
other things
like-
they can do anyways. Remember, like
Gravity.
what was
The
that
thing is,
quote
like,
from Time
I'm
Trap?
mostly
There's like
water,
there's
and I'm not magnetic, and I could still be crushed by magnets. Just depends
By
on how
gravity.
what was
they
like the
are.
quote from Time Trap? Makuta said there are like 999 ways I could kill you, and then he said like half of them are painful.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
I hate that
and
quote. I hate that quote.
954 of them
hate-
are painful.
I
Okay.
hate that
How do you
quote.
know
What?
the
Why do you
exact
hate that quote?
Sucks.
I love that
Because
quote.
You
people
don't
overuse
know
it
what the
for
Order
all
of
kinds
Motunui
of
is.
stuff. For completely
What's the Order of
stupid
Motunui?
reasons.
Study it now.
Okay, so real quickly, let me list off the various powers that they have. So we have fear, poison, shattering, disintegration, hunger, anger, weather control, elasticity, heat vision,
elasticity?
illusion, teleportation.
Yes,
Quick,
they can
yes.
stretch like
They
Mr.
can-
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. quick healing, laser vision, gravity, electricity, sonics, vacuum, plasma, magnetism, fire
Chain
resistance, ice resistance, mind reading, shape-shifting, darkness, planet control, molecular
They're
disruption
gonna
for
kill you with
inorganic
ice
beings,
resistance.
chain lightning, cyclone, density control, chameleon, accuracy, Rahi control, insect control, stasis field, limited invulnerability, power scream, dodge, silence, adaptation, slow, confusion, sleep. Not to mention powers over shadows and a shadow hand.
And Kanohi. They also
Yes,
have
that
Kanohi,
too.
And they have a bunch of weapons with powers, and they also
Which
have
is-
all these scientist things they've created and bombs
Which is
and
why
biological weapons.
Some of those are Rakshi powers.
This is
and
why
those
Makuta
are
Biddle is the
Rakshi
most
powers.
overpowered Makuta there is.
So now Tahu has some of the same powers as a Makuta.
Yeah, I believe Tahu has like
He
all
has
the
all the
Rakshi
Rakshi
powers now,
powers,
so
yeah.
pretty much...
No, he only has the power of heat vision.
No, he has...
No, I'm pretty sure there's all the Rakshi
No,
there.
it was specified
It's just
that
heat
he
vision's
does...
always
The only
used.
Rakshi that were there were Rakshi of heat vision.
No, that's non-canon. There's actually several types of Rakshi there in canon.
Make up your mind.
Read Journey to One for it. It'll all make sense.
Journey to One.
I'm not Journey's End. Journey's End.
Journey to
I read
End.
it. I read it. I just didn't
Journey to
remember that little tidbit. They really need to... That's one thing that I don't like about G1 now. Like, looking back, it's not consistent across its media.
Not entirely, but it's more like the promotional stuff. Like, well, the same thing with G2 not being consistent with its website.
How so?
G2 isn't consistent with its website. That's how so. And we gotta end it.
Do we have
Yeah,
any emails?
we
Hashtag
do, I guess.
on
We went way over time, Leo.
No, look
Well,
in
we
the
can't
More
inbox.
read
Read-
emails,
all the
and we only have 4
emails
left.
because we
check
don't have that
check
many.
the inbox. Check the
Well, I mean,
inbox.
we're already...
We have emails, Leo, but we're
yeah,
out of
we're already
time.
running
Check
out
it
of
just
time.
because.
Okay, we actually have to go, Leo.
Oh man.
We're done.
We have a new email from Leo. Leo says, "How's it going?"
It's going
Terrible, Leo. You're wasting my time.
good. It's going good. Let's go.
I'm glad I could oblige.
Thank you all for listening to episode 52 of Bionicle Commentary Central. If you have any comments about the multitude of things we discussed today, please leave a comment below. Please also like, rate, favorite, subscribe, share us with your friends, spread the word about our podcast throughout the land.
Reblog
Remember
on
to email
Reddit.
us.
Unless you've already read it
Yes,
on Reddit.
Reddit. And Tumblr, and what's that other site?
Read us,
Bookface.
read us.
How about Etsy?
Tumblr for us,
Someone
that's
can
Tumblr.
advertise for us on Etsy.
Maybe
Whatever
we-
that is. Snapchat, I still don't know what that is, but you can
Twitter.
talk about us there too.
Pinterest.
Twitter, we're already on Twitter, so no need.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
We mentioned the book.
so
the
for Ford,
Bookface.
Glenda, Lena, Leo, and myself.
Interruptions.
Darn you, Leo.
I'm gonna prolong the agony.
We thank you for watching, and we'll see you
We
in
bid
the
you
next
adieu.
episode.
Boy.
I'll beat her sane.
Bye.